19 Sergeant Central. 19 Sergeant, check.
All units respond. Proceed with caution.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. And today we are looking at the counterpart to yesterday's new cigar from Protocol, the Sir Robert Peel. This is the Maduro. Now, as you will remember, this is dedicated to Sir Robert Peel, who is the father of modern day policing. These are made in the La Zona factory, and this cigar utilizes a Pennsylvania broadleaf wrapper and Nicaraguan binder and filler. Very nice looking cigar. I like the look of the red, don't you? I don't know what it is. Maroon. There is your density. Doesn't the tobacco look darker in this cigar? Has a nice feel in the hand, average, I'd say. Nice looking box press, sort of, kind of cigar. So let's get right to it. The counterpart to the natural, this is the new Sir Robert Peel Maduro. All right, just like the natural, we've got to remove this little cloth band, and these have been here since July the 11th, not out in the open air, but they have been in my humidor, so they're well dried out. Somebody asked me about that once. I said, what do you mean is dried out? A cigar is wet when they're first made, and they have to sit and dry it, somewhat release their humidity and what have you, and open up. So these are opened up, and you can tell that by the way the bands fit, that they've dried sufficiently. Ooh, good draw, and not much taken off. There's what we got. Yeah, very good. I don't know if they use the exact same filler and binder. The only difference in this cigar and the natural was listed as the wrapper, but it sure tastes different. Of course, you've got a lot of chocolate notes, and those carryover caramel notes that we talked about yesterday so much in the natural, they are also in this cigar. It's more of a cedary flavor. It's up front. It's not a citrus like I thought it would be. But there is some brown sugar, some cinnamon, plenty of nutmeg. But there seems to be a little bit of a just a little bit of a whipping cream, or almost like a marshmallow type flavor. It's quite subdued, but it's right in the mix, in the middle, between the cedar and caramel. It's sort of floating around with the nutmeg. That's the best I can tell you. The coffee base is sort of subtle because the chocolate, there is a chocolate fudge type flavor. It's not exactly straight chocolate. And that little bit of a caramel. And there is that little bit of a whipping cream. It's not a marshmallow. Forget that. It's whipping cream. It's a little subtle, but it's there. This is really good start. Interesting flavors. Really anxious to see where we go from here. We're here at the first third, and I don't really have those whipping cream notes anymore, but I have lots of chocolate fudge, coffee, nutmeg, a little brown sugar, just a little bit of cinnamon. The surprising thing about the cigar is it's pretty much full-bodied. The finish is sort of a cedary chocolate fudge and nutmeg and a little brown sugar with a lot of lingering black pepper. This is, at this point, a better cigar to me than the natural. I'm starting the scoring off with this one at 95. It's a very good cigar, very dark noted. The chocolate fudge notes are quite nice, and it's got some power. So I'm real anxious to see where we go from here too. End of the second third. And not much changed. There's a little more brown sugar and cinnamon. But other than that, you still have your chocolate fudge, nutmeg, and black coffee base. And it's still full-bodied. That surprises me the most of everything. But it is. But this is a good cigar. Let's say finish unchanged. This is a good cigar. I like the chocolate fudge. The nutmeg just sort of adds a creamy texture to the cigar. Of course, the chocolate fudge is sort of creamy. So it's very close to balanced, I would say, now that I think about it. I would hold the score of 95 for the second third. So we're well on our way to a very good rating. What will the final third bring? Let's find out. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. As you saw from my little notation, I left out the cedar. It's not a citrus, it became a cedar. And not much changed in the final third. Still had same flavor notes. Still full-bodied. Excuse me. Finish is basically unchanged. It's a pretty consistent cigar all the way through. For that reason, I can't change the score. So it's 95 for the final third. So Math Wizards, what do we have for an overall score? Yes, you're very intelligent. It is 95. Overall score 95. Very good cigar here from Protocol. And of the two, I think I prefer the Maduro better. Obviously by the scoring. This one didn't tail off. It just kind of stayed pretty consistent. So that does it. The new Protocol Sir Robert Peel Maduro, 95.